InstaLOD's Polygon optimization technology creates high-quality results for both high and low poly geometry. Geometry created by InstaLOD automatically retains vertex attributes like up to 8 UV sets, up to 4 vertex color sets, and shading information without any additional configuration required. However, sometimes it is necessary to retain the topology in a specific area of the mesh in the precise way it was before the optimization ran. This can be achieved easily using either vertex colors to weight vertices or by adding vertices to a name selection set. First, let's take a look at selection sets. So what we're going to do is select the troll and zoom in on his face. And I want to retain the topology on his face after optimization. So to do that, we're going to select the vertices that we want to retain. So I'm going to select the front, and we're going to grow that a little bit further back there. So now what we can do is we can create a selection set. So I'm going to go to Create, Sets, and then Set. And what you'll see is on the left, it created a set called Set 1. Now we can go into InstaLOD and go over to Optimizer Weights, and we can specify a selection set. And here, now we have a name field to fill in, so we're going to type in Set 1, and this is the set that we just created. So again, I'm going to go ahead and select the entire troll. We're going to optimize this to 25%, and the area that will not get optimized was the selection set that we just created. So we should have the same original topology on the face while the rest of the troll gets optimized. So I'm going to hit Optimize Selected Meshes here. And you can see very quickly that this will be done. And let's go ahead and hide the original and zoom in here. And what you can see is that the original mesh was not optimized at all where we set up that selection set. So if I turn off the material, everything looks great, and we can see that everything was retained very nicely. So now let's look at using vertex colors to control where InstaLOD optimizes it and where it does not. So we're going to delete this optimization that we did with the selection sets and unhide the original. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and zoom in on the face, turn the textures back on, and we will paint some vertices in the same way we did for the selection set. So this time I'm going to go to Mesh Display, Paint Vertex Color Tool, and the way InstaLOD is going to work is anywhere that it's painted blue, it's going to ignore optimization, and anywhere we could paint red, it's actually going to optimize earlier and more drastically in those areas. So let's just do blue for now, and I'm going to just paint his face a little bit. So now we can go back over to InstaLOD, and just like the selection set, we can change this from selection set to color set for the optimizer weights. And now we have another naming field here. So we need the name of the color set. So I'm going to go to Modify Display, and then Color Set Editor, and you can see that it named it Color Set 1. So I'm going to select that and hit Rename, and so just so I can copy and paste it. So I can close this and paste it right there. Now I can select this mesh and we can run an optimization. What we should see is that everywhere that it's blue, it gets no optimization, and everywhere else it does get optimization. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one and just isolate it, and so we can see it by itself. And you can see that InstaLOD, using the vertex color set, ignored any optimization in those areas and optimized the rest of the other areas. We could also use a lighter blue value to optimize a little bit less in these areas, or have it optimized still a little bit, and so we can control that with value and have soft fall-offs and everything as well. So this is a great way to control where you optimize and where you do not. So performing even more complex optimizations with pinned vertices is very easy using InstaLOD and can be done by any artist.